This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, guys. Last class we discussed couple of Linux commands. Okay, and we discussed about that like as maximum PWC. I guess many commands we discussed, right? df, du, free, uptime. Okay, those kind of commands we are already executed. Okay, grep, egrep, word count, cat, vim. Okay, va iter we create a file and we return some data and all, right? Now echo and all those things we already discussed. Clear and ll and lsfldr, pwd, those kind of commands we see, and m and apt. Okay, we see that, right? M, we are not using apt because of we are not use the Ubuntu mission. Okay, when we are using the Ubuntu OS, we are go for this. When we are using the CentOS, we'll go for this. Okay, and again one more time I'm explaining, guys. Be clear here. For example, in your office, if they given the Windows operating system to your office laptop, okay, how we are going to connect our AWS servers, Google Cloud servers, or Azure servers, or maybe on-premise servers, whatever it has. They have the three things. One is for what? Username, IP address, password. Okay, if you have the own servers, if you have the AWS servers, it may be having also PM files. Okay, if they don't have PM files, you have access for that. You have the password maybe. Okay, if you don't have passwordless authentication, they give the username and then IP address. At least these two you should have. Okay, if you want to connect your remote servers. Remember, guys, if you are connecting through Windows system, you are needed some software here. Putty Windows system. Okay, I'm going to discussing about the Windows system, guys. Make sure. Okay, I know most of the people will get bored here, but still I'm discussing again one more time. If in your office they given the Windows laptop, you should install any one of the SH tool here. Any one of the SH tool. Putty, mobile XDOM, okay, RS maybe mputty or super putty or anything. These are the super putty. These kind of things are the all is the same kind of tools. SH tools. SH tools means what? There is some location, some remote location. There are some Linux servers. I want to connect that. You want to use the SH command and the next username at the rate of IP address. If you have the password, we can enter the password. Or else, if you have the key, then we can pass the key here. Key name.pm. If you are the putty, if you are using the putty, we are converting this PM file to PPK file. Then we don't just use the username and the rate of IP, and the PPK file we are going to add in the data, like as key data, like as user auth something we are giving that, right? Just we are giving the convert the PM file to PPK file using the putty gen, and we are passing that. That means we don't need to get this. Now, for example, if you go for mobile XDOM, it's think like as a Linux mission. For example, if they given the Ubuntu mission, okay, if they given the Ubuntu mission, you no need to do anything. Just open the terminal, just run the SSH, same command here, SSH-i, the key name .pm, and the next username at the rate of I. This terminal we need to open. For example, they give the Mac OS. Okay, if they give the Mac OS for you to in office, okay, you need to open the terminal. Okay, and the next run the same command here. Is it clear now? Yes, still question. Is Ubuntu not only Ubuntu, maybe CentOS, maybe RHCL, or whatever it may be. Okay, any kind of any Linux system. Okay, any operation like Unix systems. Okay, guys, clear? This is clear, right? Guys, I'm asking to everyone.
Yeah, brother.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Okay, just guys, please watch the videos, guys. Okay, if you're not understand, don't like as because I am very busy. Like from morning to evening. Okay, night 12 o'clock also I am full busy. Okay, like this is a small thing. If you have any issue and if you are stuck something, you can ping me. There's no problem. I can reply immediately. Okay, sometime if I see like whenever I free a break time or something, I'll do. Okay, then if you small thing like, and again you ask these questions, then how I feel, I guess what I teaching or what you are understanding. Okay, please guys, please. Okay, I'm requesting all, be concentrated. Okay, we'll learn many things here. Okay, not a small 35 days 40 days course and just basic installation, nothing like that. There is a lot of syllabus we are going to covering in this course basically. Okay, you should be patient and to learn the minimum. I'm going to teach like a 6 months, or maybe if you something add extra, maybe 7 months. Think this is the yours 1 semester, but it will change your life if you follow, definitely. Okay, let's get into that today. And we discussed last class awk command, right? This command is very important, guys. Okay, because we are going to operate many things using this. We can write the loops, we can write the conditions, we can get the exact information using the awk command. Now we already done the couple of scenarios in the last session. Okay, you are get the exact IP whatever you want, then we are getting the using this awk command, if you remember. I'll go through this again. We'll discuss in the one real-time scenario. Okay, we'll take a huge log file. Okay, one log file, the real log we are going to take. Real log. How I got the real logs are because we are not missed. There is some data sets are there for Hadoop purpose and all in Go internet. I'll show you that we can download from there. We can work out on this. Okay, we have some data set on the real log file, web server log file. Okay, that we are going to work out on this. Now let's discuss about the awk command one more time. Then we'll go for our step. Close this. Then open our account. Then AWS which we have created. Okay, now there is a couple of commands are there. Small command, cut command. Okay, even the cut command is like many options are there. Just for example, there is a couple of words are there. You want to cut the particular word. Okay, then we can use the cut or arc or anything. Okay, there particular column in the particular word, there you want to 3 letters you want to print, only 1 letter you want to print, then you can use the cut command. Okay, and like that if config free and df dk and then sh commands, if config commands, these are the very important commands in the day-to-day activities. Okay, and ps command, process, what are the processes are running. Even entire course, not only today, end of this course, the same commands we are going to enter every day. We are going to use the, we are working on the Linux commands only. Okay, entire this course we are working on the Linux commands only. This is just for understanding, like if I go directly command, what is the meaning of you can't understand, right? That's the reason I'm going to taking a class for the this Linux sessions, please. Okay, what is this new account? Just sorry. Okay, now let's connect this. What I'll do, I'll go for mobile extra because I am in the current path in the my where my keys are located. Okay, this system key also have in my system in the path, same path. Even we can directly execute the Linux commands here because of this mobile extra also working as a this Linux terminal. Okay, sir, why I need to go inside the login? Can I directly execute awk commands here? Yes, you can. You can. Okay, think that mobile extra also like as a one Linux machine. Don't expect everything is running because of they don't have any software in this, right? Basically, that's the reason we are taking the actual Linux server. This is just terminal. Okay, on top of your Windows, just go over this. This is a new UI. If you want to old UI you want to see, you can go for switch the this one. New ECT experience, old ECT experience. This is the old look like this. There is recently changed this actually. Okay, The UI got changed actually. A lot of things got changed. Now let's start this. One start. Just I do the same. Even I'm going to discussing about the very shortcut. Okay, this is site like as in the real time, right? Now every time we can come here, copy the command, paste the command. It's a worst like as there is a like as 20-30 servers are there. The 20-30 servers every time we are going to command this, like it will be, even though these commands, this sh terminal will going to be closed automatically after some time, because of for security reason the AWS guys making the session time is a very less. Okay, and if you want to make it more and all, there is a some way to make it our shortcuts. Okay, like as for example, let's say in real time what I do, basically I just do this sh001. Okay, I'll enter this, like I'll connect the one server here, because I make it a shortcut name, alias names here. How we can create this kind of commands for shortcuts and all, we'll going to discuss that also. Okay, very nicely we are going to use that such. Okay, because it's not work, because why means this IP address every time is going to be changed, right? If it is in real time, what happens, this never be changed, this never be changed, because they keep it amount and they are going to buy this. Okay, they are going to give the static IP here, like as every month they are paying the $half amount for this static IP basically. Okay, because we don't need to require it, why we need to pay for $half amount for monthly. Okay, anyway, that 5 IPs are free, but it is not to use that. Don't use that. Okay, static IPs, we'll see that in the future. What has been here, what I'm saying, these IPs you don't want to change. There is a concept called as elastic IP. That IP we are going to attach here. That IP is never be changed when you start, when you stop, when you restart your instance. Okay, that's it. Fine. Now we created the couple of folders here last class, right? Now we are working on the awk command. Now for example, let's say in awk command, for what my requirement is that I want to print only this IP address. I don't want to print the remaining stuff. How we are going to filter it out? Just we done for the if config command last class. Now we got this output, and we want to pass this output for the next command. Okay, this command output is input for the next command. The is divided with the pipe symbol. This is we are calling as a pipe symbol. Okay, the next what we are going to do, I want to print this one, right? Now you need to be like as we discuss a grep command, right? What is a grep command will do? For example, if you matching word, that word is available in the your entire file, only that lines will be displayed. Only that line only will be displayed for the grep command. That is what we discussed in the last class. Now what we do in this here, what is the common word for this IP address is there? What is the word is there? We can check for this. We can use the netmask or broadcast or inet. Anything we can use this. What I do, I'm going to use the grep anyone inet. Got multiple things here. Okay, this is also inet is there. This line also inet is there. Right. This also inet is there. This also inet is there. But I don't want to. I search the only inet. But inet 6 also came. Okay, it's a matching word will come. But what my intention is that whatever I type the word, that word only want to do. Now what to do? We can use the W. Okay. Now that what is the word you search, that word only will be print out here. This inet, this inet. Now what my intention is that I don't want to this. I don't want to this. I want to print the only this line. Then next what we do? This output for the next command input. Okay. Now head one. Now what happened? That line gone. Now what happened? I want to only this print this line. I want to print the only this IP. Then next what we do? Just we can use the even cut also we can use that cut hyphen D. Then next we can use for space something hyphen F, I think hyphen F, and the next here space and the next 2 or something hyphen 2 or something. We can use this. Okay, leave it about this. We'll see this. Okay, that command we'll see the later. Now let's see here. We can use the arc command. We're discussing now, right? Arc hyphen F. This is a field separator. Field separator means like a space. By default is field separator is a space for our command. We don't need to give this because of see each word what is the separator it has, maybe hyphen, maybe slash, maybe single quotes, whatever, based on that your input are given the log files or something. Here is the space is by default. No, we don't need to specify the space here. If you specify the space separator, we can use the capital F here. Okay, capital F. Okay, not small f. The next what we do, we need to print for the which IP column it is. Count with the one. Count with the one. And the next, what is the IP column here? This is the first column. We can say space separator. We can use the space separator. First word is this. Second one is this. Third word it is this. Fourth word it is this. Fifth one it is. Sixth one it is. And for example, if I press the $1 means only inet will print. If I two, the second column will print. Okay. If you type the third column will be print. Okay. And only fourth column will print. For example, let's say you have the CSV file. Then next you have the couple of like number of columns is the comma separated. Then you use the arc-f field separator is a comma, and the next print for the like as only amount, like as last column you have the amount or something. Now you can print that particular amount line. Or else maybe let's say first class guys or second class guys, or maybe you have the different columns so that you want to print the particular column, you can filter it out here. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Whatever we have done. Okay, just you can use this command. We got this output. Okay. I'm going to share this command. If you guys want to, you can have a look at this. Okay. Now what we do today? Let's take one real-time data and we'll work out on this, guys. Even though in real time, right, there is a one thing need to be understand the HTTP request codes. Okay, what does mean here? For example, even we are seeing this every day here, but we don't know what's happening. Have you seen anyone 404 page not phone? Have you seen this error anytime in your life?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like 500 error, 503 something, server not found something errors have you seen?
Yep.
Yeah.
This may be rarely. If you are using any application, we are going to see these kind of issues, right? What does mean here? For example, let's say you are the client, you are requesting some resource, that resource is not available in their end, it will throw some errors. That errors is this means everything is the web service here, means there's everything is the HTTP request. All things will be work on the, like as for example, I'll tell you the one scenario. Web request means now for in the real scenario, means not real world scenario, you can say. Now for example, let's say you have ICICI Bank. You have ICICI Bank account. Okay, bank account you have, and you have the ATM of this bank, and you have money on this bank. Okay, you have money on this bank. Then next what we do, we don't have ATM available on this money in this ATM. Then I'll go for SBI Bank. Then I can withdraw my money. How it will be possible basically? Okay, now you can say like a bank will talk to each other, right? How they are talking to each other? They are come to go on their tech, right? The software will talk to each other. What is software? That is a web service. That is a software is called as a web service. Now make, for example, let's say this web service is not for the like as it's not dependent on the programming language. For example, let's say ICSI guys are implement their own programming language. It can be Java, it can be .NET, it can be C, C++. We don't know what is the programming language they are used, and they develop their application. This SBI guys also, we don't know like as what is the bank, what is the programming language, but they are talking each other. Like when you insert that ATM and it will ask the PIN number, this will go on, this information will go on due to the SBI Bank. The SBI Bank give the response to you if your this account is like is available or not, if the PIN number is correct or not. It will revert back to the this is the amount he has, and then next it withdraw, then again this much withdraw, then again it will talk to your bank and it will give the information. Okay, they changing the information between the on the fly. On the fly means it's a web services. We are calling as a web services basically in real time. Okay, that's RESTful web services and so this Java related stuff. Because understand that if you're talking to the any request, that is for through the HTTP protocol, HTTPS protocol. Okay, The HTTPS means the secure protocol, okay, hypertext transfer protocol, secure way. And the next, any banks, if you any website, if you see that the maximum you have the here, okay, you have the HTTPS or something we have, right? Now if you see here, it's this site, right? Now for example, any open, if you site, okay, it is like yes, sorry, any website you can take, and this is for the even what is that something. If you see here, if you copy this anyway, that will come. Okay. This browser is not absolute yet. Now this HTTPS will come, right? That meaning what? This is a secure website. Okay, this is a secure website for this. Okay, that is HTTPS protocol. If they are going to use the HTTPS protocol, SMTP, SFS, and if you want to file transfer between the servers, we can use the SFS. And if you want to mail, you want to send SMTP protocol, POP3 protocol. These are the protocols basically. Means protocol means they want to talk to the one service to another service. This is a mostly widely used the protocol is called HTTP. Okay, HTTP means, for example, let's say you are accessing some page, the page you are requesting somewhere, it is not available. Means, for example, in our web application, if you develop any web application, okay, this is a real concept, guys. Okay, be careful. Huh? If any web application, what is the web application means? Its application is running somewhere and we are accessing that application, we are working on that. For example, let's say Facebook, okay, because there is develop one web application, we are accessing that web application, mobile application, whatever it may be, and we are uploading photo, we are downloading photo, then we are like as updating my status and all these things. How it will happening? This is based on this. For example, you want to update your profile, that is a one operation. There is a something like as delete your photo, that is a one operation. There is a like as update like as you want to upload something, that is a post request. Now what happened? Every operation they have a different methods they are going to use. These HTTP methods are there. It's very important to understand methods, HTTP methods. What is the methods here is like say get means downloading something, okay. Put means like as updating something. Post means something new, we are going to post something. Delete means you can deleting something. Now if you do, this is the main operation, there may be header something, cookies something, there is a different kind of things, but these are the four mainly are operations of the HTTP level. Now for example, if you do any operation, they are going to log this information in their end. Now for example, let's say you are updating something, your photo, what they do, they will be make a request, you make a request for updating means there is maybe put request. The put request, this IP, this from this website they are going to track, and this is the public IP, this is the method, this is the browser using, this is a like as this is a OS mission he is using, okay, this is the time he is making this request, and this is the time, this is the entire log information they are going to store into their database. Something if you main raise any tickets, okay, Arey Baba, something my account is blocked, what happening, how they are troubleshooting using this information, this log information. Whatever you have done the operation, they have their log data, okay, they will open the log data and they will be search for the what happening for your account. What you have your own unique ID, okay, you have unique username, you have unique password, like a not password, okay, sorry, there's something unique, your mobile number, your mail ID, something they will get to know that. They will other ID, they will get it like as, okay, this is the problem, okay, you have the that day you have the problem, this is you are updating your like as by mistake you delete the account, or maybe you crash the account, or maybe someone hacked your account, something they have the information, they will share that. This is the way. If you go for any production side support kind of job as a DevOps guy, this is what exactly we do, okay. There is some web application is running on, the data is coming, some tickets they raise, we need to open the ticket, and they have that some concern, some data loss, something like they maybe miss the data, they can't access the data, something happening. Now if they make a request, those data we have the log data somewhere, some servers, some cluster, some EBS storage, some blah blah, some places, okay, like some Linux servers they store some data. We'll go for the data path, the subfolder path, and we have the log files, like as every 1 hour they are going to get a log file. We'll go for particular date and open the log file and grab that particular user ID, then open the cat, that log file name, grab that ID, only that ID entrance will come, then we can see that any error with that, grep error, we'll get only errors are there, maybe block something like a couple of words are there. Those words will get bit and we'll get to know like as exactly what happening that guy account. Okay, this is the whole process is running on the entire our world actually. Not only Facebook, not only web application, not only ICICI Bank, not only your WhatsApp, not only your whatever the things are happening, right? Everything is happening under the same. Like as for example, let's say your bank, you are trying to log in your bank account, you forget your password. After 3 attempts, your account is blocked. Now you can call the customer care and you ask them, like as my account is locked. Okay, what is the problem? And they have their information. Okay, they will say differently. This is the problem we have and all. For example, you say I am not done. Then what happening? We raise a ticket. Okay, they will raise a ticket and they will be go and troubleshoot the your data and they will find out the issue. What is the problem behind this? Okay, this is the happening in the every real world and every software application side in the troubleshooting and issues and all finding. Okay, is it clear, guys?
Yep.
Is it? Now let's say some UI, some web server, some database, everything, every application having the their requirement like as HTML and then Java programming and maybe some database. Okay, everything they have. The web server means the Java application you want to deploy the any web server or Tomcat or maybe somewhere. Okay, container or whatever we are going to use deployment models. Okay, now that every application have written the some log data, the log data for our future troubleshooting purpose. That we are going to open the log data and we are troubleshooting. We'll get to know the what is exactly issue is happened that day. Okay, now that we are going to see that now. Yeah. Okay, now let's take one real-time log data. Let's okay, this is the log data that we had the real. If you have the like as you have your own git, if you install you can download it directly git command or else you can copy paste the data. Okay, it's opening. It's 1 second. It's going to take in time. Okay, let's take access.log file. Don't panic here. This simple data. Okay, then what we do some operation, we'll get exact issue on this. Okay, sir, what sir, this is the second day you are saying this is a reality. Okay, we see the some command, that command real-time usage. Okay, this is what I done that 2 years supporting job. Okay, that 2 years like as weekends, if you that any kind of work we had, if you had any problem, this is the command we use for daily. Okay, let's say this data. Okay, this is a log data. It's a huge log data. There's a lot of things data. It's going on, it's loading, a lot of things happening here. Okay, it's going on, it's going on. It's a lot of things are there. Now see, like as couple of things are there, like as get post means these are methods, and this is the IP address, this is the date is happening, this is the browser, this is the request is happening, this is the 200 or like as 200 is that like what happened, and one more thing is that request codes, right? 200, 400, 200 means it's success. Okay, basically the request is success. Okay, and then basically 4xx like 400 errors. Okay, means client side issue, page not found or something will come, and the 5xx means the server side issue. This is a server side issue, this is a client side issue. There may be this is a success 201, 200 something we have got means that response to the successful message. 100 and 200 basically this is the main button. 200 is our successful messages, like as if you make any request, if it successes we'll get a 200 or 201 something, and if you get a 4xx means there is server page not found or something will get it. Bad request, server not found, those kind of errors will get see. Sorry, bad request on page not found or those kind. This is the server unavailable, server not found, those kind of errors we can see the 4 5xx here. And if you guys want to see that more information about that, simply go for http request code. Just search this. Okay, we have very nice documentations for this. Even Wikipedia is very nice. Okay, just have a look this. Okay, just we can see that 200 successful response. Okay, 200, this 200 there more. What redirect messages? If you want one website, one other website, you want to redirect. And the client error response: bad request, unauthorized, payment required, forbidden, not found, method not allowed, not acceptable. This is the kind of issues we can see. This 400 errors, and the 500 errors is internal server error, not implemented, bad gateway, service unavailable, gate timeout. Those kind of errors we can see this basically. It's a very important too when you go for real time. This is exactly we go for any kind of request, any kind of application. This is the entire world we are running on these methods, this application, this protocol. That's it. Entire whole applications are working on this is the on working on these web services basically. Okay, clear guys? Fine. Now what we do, let's have a look on this. Okay, if you guys want to, like, what the hell? It's a going on, it's a huge file. Okay, now what we do, we can take a copy of this data, or else we can download this entire data. Okay, that your wish. What I do, a simple command I'm going to use. Okay, don't think too much about this today. Okay, this is guys, think, or else you can go there and can copy paste what happening. Okay, they're not giving this paste. Fine. Anyway, I'll copy paste here. They're not giving this here. What I do, I'll take this some content here. This is a real data. Okay, like as every request they have a log here. I'm taking this. Okay, if you guys want to do, you can all data single command to work for the any kind of data. Okay, up to this. Okay, any data. Okay, even if you want to take the 2 lines or 3 lines, 4 lines also is enough. Because why I'm taking the accused data means for to understand the real scenario. Okay, any file name you can give, access.log something. Any file name if you want, you can give. Insert mode, press I, right click, it will paste the data. Then escape, shift colon W Q, write and quiet, save the data. And if you want to see the read data, access.log, we have the data here. Okay, what is the reason we are taken is this is the data is, okay, this data is came. My manager is asking me, this is a scenario I'm saying that, Arey Madhu, there is a something, there is a one IP, we are getting a more request on only one IP. Okay, that IP is getting the how many requests, get request are came, how many post requests are came, which is the IP is mostly coming that request. I need that IP. I need that IP. What is that guy? What is the culprit of that IP? That IP is only getting the more request. I need to get the that IP. How we can calculate here? Guys, got the requirement right? Now, what my requirement is? There is a IP addresses are there right here. We have the IP addresses here. There is a number of different IP addresses here. It's not only single IP. There is a different kind of IP. Maybe the same IP has the repeated time. Okay, there is a different repeated IP also may be there. Let's say here this IP is came the 2 times. Okay, let's say like that we have the different IPs are there. Like as I want to know which IP is getting the how many get calls, which IP getting the how many post calls. Okay, I need to know which is the IP is getting the more get calls, which is the IP getting the more post calls. Okay, if you have the delete calls also. Okay, like as of now my requirement is the get and post. Okay, who is the culprit of more get calls, who is the culprit of more post calls. Got it, guys? I need to get to know this IP. What is the how many requests are came? I need to that exact IP. For example, it may be one time came, maybe 2 times came, maybe 10 times came, maybe 30 times came, maybe 70 time came. I want to that. What is the most how many times came? Like as how many like as this IP is came the how many times? Like as it repeated number of times. I want that IP. I want to know that IP. Who's that guy? Okay. Is it clear, guys? The requirement is clear, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Madhu.
Clear, right?
Yes.
Now, in this file, I want to filter it out the only get calls. Then what I need to do? Tell me that. First, I'll open the command using the cat. Okay, like as access.log file. Fine. The next, what I want to do, there is a get calls and post calls delete dot maybe have, but I want to only get calls. Then what I need to do next? Huh? Tell me. Got the requirement,
Get,
right? I want to filter it out the only get calls. I don't want to post calls printing for output. Only get I want. The next which command I need to use?
grep command.
Nice.
Grep minus
Right?
w get
Yeah. I can use the grep
minus
get.
w.
Okay, what happened? Nothing is coming. Why? This is cap letters are there. This is small letters are there. Okay. You want to indent, you can use the hyphen I. Okay. Indent means you don't want to follow the indent. Now, see, we have the getting the only get calls. There is no post at all. Where the only get calls. Sir, I want to do manually. Your life, sitting, complete your life, you can't calculate this. In your entire life, if you sit, you can't calculate this one single how many times came. Okay, that is what helping for the this line and commands. Okay, fine. We filter it out the only get calls. Now what am I want to do? I want to print the this IP address. I want to print the this method, and I want to the count of that. Got it right? Guys, clear? I want to the this IP. I don't want to this date and time. I don't want to this method. What is the request? What is the page they are accessing? What is the request type? What is the 200, 400, 300 we got? I don't want that. I don't want to this stuff. I want to the only IP address I want to print. Only the method I want to print. Then how many times I want to came this method? That is what I want the result. Tell me. Or else leave it about this get. I want to print the IP. That IP how many times came? I want to that too. Tell me. We got this get only will come, and the next top of this we are do some operations. Right? I want to the this IP, and the next I want to count the IP. Tell me. That what count? What you will get, dude? These lines will count. What count correct? But what we are not filtering right as of now. What you will get? The entire how many lines are this output? That lines will be print. Like how many lines are this output? 292 lines are there. Lines, only lines, not IPs here. I want to, for example, let's say what my requirement is that, for example, let's say this IP came, right? Array, this IP came 2 times. This IP came 3 times. This IP came 10 times. This IP came 20 times. I want that result. I want to catch that guy how many requests he made. Got the requirement right, guys?
Yeah, we can
Then
use
use
awk command awk print of $1.
Yeah. Okay. Now what you do? We can filter it out the columns. Okay. Now see here. How can I filter it out columns? We can use the space rs hyphen. I'll show like as how to use the special like as field separator. Okay. We already seen the space, right? Even there is the option to use space also here because of we have the space separator between the this and this. But you want to know like as how to use the field separator also, comma separated, maybe hyphen separated, there may be pipe symbol separated, there may be double pipe symbol separated. That maybe have the real time scenarios. Okay. Now let's do that. Arc hyphen f. I'm going to use the field separator hyphen like as field separator means here. means for this field separator, this is the one column, this is the second column. Okay, this space from this field to this field is the second column. Then again one more field where came hyphen. Okay, up to that field is the second only, this entire thing is the second only until that hyphen will come. Okay, that may be here. Okay, we'll see that now. Now the next I'm going to print for the which column you want to print, that column. Print, I'm going to print the 3. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is will come the hyphen divided by the here. Okay, but you want to only IP, let's that column we need to be find out. Okay, IPs came, only IPs came, but if you see here there is IPs are duplicated here, but our duplicates are not removed at here. See this, we are came, IPs only came, but how many times this IP repeated I didn't get the output. Okay, I can't count, right? Manually go and count here. Got that right? Now see here, this guy came how many times? I can't go, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't go that, right? I want to filter it out the this IP how many times repeated, this IP how many times repeated, this IP how many times repeated. I want to get that. Tell me. This is the expertise of the using the Linux commands basically. Okay. This output for the next command input. Then what I do, I can use for like I can use for what? We have one command called as unique. Okay, unique command. What happens this unique command? It will remove the duplicates. Unique command, what will happen? It will remove the duplicates. It will remove the duplicates. Okay, but there is an option in the unique command count also. Means the duplicates how many times came. The duplicates how many times came. Now what happened? If I remove the duplication time, now if I count that how many times are deleting here, that I get to know like as this IP is came how many times, right? Got the point? Now this unique command happen see mean count. Okay, this it will count for the duplications like as how many times repeated that for that IP. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, yes.
Guys, clear?
Yes, yes.
Now let's run this. Now see here. Okay. Now see here we got the 111 and then there is a couple of times there is a 37 will come. But this is not order, right? Like as highest one will come up or down. That kind of scenario what we do? We have the sort option. Sort. Okay. Sort FNR means it will come the some like case. Recursive it will come, or else if you use the sort, now the topmost will come the down. Okay, R means it will go recursively, means up it will go. So with only sort will come the many like as how many repeated came, that will come to here. Now we can see easily here. What is the culprit here? Who is the culprit now? Maybe that request may be different actually. Okay, that is the kind of reason we got here. Okay, anyway, we got it right. This guy is coming the more time. There is a couple of comments like a, there is a IPsR game, but that the guess path and all those things are the maybe different here. Okay, now what we do, we can use for here, we can sort it first here. Then we need to here. Now we can see here. But it's coming from the different ways, right? Now what we do, it's correct. We have to do the sorting first. It will be removed for the again duplication here. Then next what we do, from again one more sort. Now we can see here. If you want to see the sort FNR, you can see top of this. 2 times how many times came and 3 times how many came. This will come to the picture here. Basically, which one is coming to that? Let's make a icon R. Here. That will go for up or what? Means I'm making a sorting and then recursive order, means which will come the topmost. Okay, that will come to here. Basically, it's not coming here. Basically, okay, let it be here. Okay, that's fine. I can see that, right? I can see simply here which one is coming to the most popular here. You see 37 and this is, and 31 is this is. Okay, now we can do for sorting and all properly. It will come to the upper wise. Okay, which we done the previously. Okay, now see here. The duplicates are removed. Then we can see here this is a 2 times, this is 1 time, this is a 3 times, like that we can. And then one, there is a couple of 2 IPs are there. IPs is the more culprit are reaching for the many times here. What is 2 IPs that we can see here now? And then okay, this IPs. Okay, this is came the 37 time, this came the 31 time. Okay, clear? Now if you want to make a post, what we do? So just we can make it a post here, sir. That's it. Right, simple, it's done. Right, the post is came for the this 2 times, 1 time, and most the post is not coming to more than 2 times. It's, if you see that, more than 5 times, this is came the 5 times. Okay, you can see here, you can sorting this. Okay, it's not coming. Post is the less and the get only will come the most. That guy is doing the more get operations rather than the post operations here. Okay, its maximum is the 5. Okay, this guy also came the 5 times. Now if you want to make it like as you want to print the this also, like as you want to make it a keep it this and then print for the this, like let's say I'm going to copy this command. I'm going to share this. You guys do many operations on top of this. Okay, if you learn the commands, anything. Okay, and the next what we do, keep it this. What I want to in front of this, I want to make it a my method name also, like as get that also. Then what I do, I'm going to remove this. I know little bit tough this is first time itself, but this is a make real actually. Okay, then next post, right? Then what I want to do, I want to the arg -f. I'll go for the I'm going to the field separator hyphen only. Okay, because of I know that more how we can use the commands multiple times. Okay, I'll learn many things here if I use this, but it's not a correct way. Okay, you can use the proper field separator basically. Print $1 $1 and the next comma dollar. Where is that post? When which one will come? This is the first column, this is the second column, this is the third column. Is the third column we have the post, right? Let's print the 3. No, this is third column we got here, but again what happened, this is not coming with the here. Okay, not coming here. Like as what happened, I don't want to this stuff. I don't want to this stuff also. I want to print the this and this. I want to print the this and this. Then how can I do this? Now we can do one more arc also on top of this. For example, you can directly you can use that space. You can get it the exactly one. Okay, but why I'm using the multiple layering things? How we can use the field separators also? Just I'm trying to teach this here. Okay. Now we can use the field separate space, right? Space is not required to pause here now. Now what happened here? I want to print and then dollar and the 1 and then comma and then field separate space you can count here. This is the 1 and this is the 2 and this is the 3. This also field space is there. Okay, in between 3 and this is the 4th. Okay, and this is the 5th. Up to this is the 5th and this is the 6th, like that. Now let's say 4 here. Now we got this post. Okay, and if you want to make it a unique queue here, then type the first do the sorting. Okay, sort is done, duplicates are removed, and then next if you want to make it a unique queue -c, now we can get for this here. One more sort, what will happen? You can filter it out, no sorting. You can see here. If you do the get same, we'll get to know this here. Here, just get and post for the who is the came the many times here. This is the get came for the, this is the 37, this is the 31 time came. Clear, guys? But don't think like as this is a, we need to understand this is based on the practice, based on the use cases, will come to use the multiple commands. Even if you don't want to this double code, okay, what we can use the cut command, we can remove this as output, we got it right. Then like separated using the field separator again, then the next on this third separator, this first letter we can remove it. Okay, first letter we can remove it here. That is option will come to the cut command also. Just try it out. Okay, how you can use the cut command, just try hands on, then you can get to know this. If you want, I'll teach that tomorrow, like as cut command options and all tomorrow. Okay, and the next here, just I'm sharing this, remove the one word and one command and try it out. You guys can be get the practice this. Okay, like as how we can use the multiple commands to get it, our life is very easy. This is we are the time troubleshooting time. Okay, like as what command, and if you want to see like as the total how many IPs came here. Okay, like as how many IPs came here means, if you want to see that, we can do the what count icon. The total IPs came the 164 IPs are there. If you want, you can count it. Okay, that is a 164 IPs came the total. This is not for this without duplication. Okay, because we already filter out the duplication. On top of this, we done the word count. Is it clear, guys? If it is fine, this is 200, 300, very fast. Even it will be done in the lakhs of lines also. 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs lines also, the same to the same operation basically. Same commands, same Linux, it will be very fast. Okay, there is no hang at all. Until unless your system will be no space. And if you want to check the RAM, how to check? This is very important commands. Okay, cache means like as human readable format. Like as how much memory it is, 1 GB, right? Like as this is for the 983 MB scheme. Remaining the swap memory it's went. Okay, and the how much are utilized used by the 69 MB. How much are free? This is a 741 number. Like 741 MB we had a free. 741 MB we had a free. Okay, like this we can check for all the kind of commands. Okay, you can search with the find command, you can use for the file command, you can use for the remove command. Okay, all the kind of things. If for example, how we can remove the files, rm, don't use the rf. Okay, first we can try to the remove the here great manager.txt. We can remove this. If you don't have permission, you want to remove, how we can do, we can use the -f, forcibly remove. And -rf means, why we can use the -r means recursively, means for example, this Madhu folder having the one more folder, this Madhu having the this folder having the another folder, like as entire root from root to down you want to remove, we can use the -r. -r means recursive. Recursive means folder inside folder, folder inside folder. Okay, that option. Don't do this command in your life. If you run this command in your life, your job will be lost. Okay, be careful this rm command. Okay, clear, guys? Guys, remember, while using the remove command, go to exact path, which file you want to remove, select that file, remove that file. Or else you select that folder, remove that folder. Don't, sir, I'm expert, I'll do this rm-rf and Madhu and slash blah blah things here, I'll do this means, then you can. Okay, like as you can do this if you have the good expert in this. Or else what we do, just go the particular path, we can remove this. Okay, there is no that folder. Okay, this folder is not available, that's the reason it's not removed. Okay, be careful while doing this rm command. This is very, very important to know. Guys, clear that HTTP methods? Okay, this is a real scenario. Each and every application in the real time, it can be Python, Go, like as any language, Java, .NET, C Sharp, whatever their framework they're going to use. This is the reality. This is the web application. This is the methods. This is the HTTP request. This is the protocol. This is the logs they are troubleshooting. This is the way they're finding the issues. This is the way they will come up with the solution. Everything. Okay. This is what the production support guys. L1 support, L2 support. What they do? This is what they do. They run simply some Linux commands. They'll get output. They send email. That's it. Okay. Fine, guys. If you know the one-time practice these commands, you will expertise. Okay. Even I'm not doing much about it. I do that couple of times, like as almost 2 years ago. That time I done couple of things here. Okay. I'm putting this kind of things also here, like how we do the multiple commands, keep it using the same, and we'll get a exact output basically. This scenario, maybe let's say for example, there is output in the logs. We can grep with this error, grep with this exception. You want to grep with the two words, you can use the grep, error and exception. You will get to know troubleshoot the exact error of the what is error inside your log file. We can find out exactly, okay, this is a SQL error will came, maybe like null point exception, then file not found something error based on your got it, that we are going to be exposed that time. Okay, clear guys?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Fine, we practice this. Okay, fine. Okay guys, and see you tomorrow. Okay, and go through that book. Okay, just learn the more commands. Okay, even I'm not expert as commands. Okay, I'm not a Linux developer. Okay, I'm the Java developer, and then this is for what we do in the real time. Okay, I didn't say like as everything is required. I didn't say everything is not required. If you know, that will be good for you. Your life will be very easy. Okay, clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay guys, and see you tomorrow. Bye guys. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah.
Bye, Madhu.
Bye guys.
Thanks, Madhu. Good night.